Hi everyone, this is a pick a card reading for messages you need to hear right now. So we have these 12 absolutely stunning groups based around each of the zodiac signs, as you can see here, and there are timestamps in the description box below, so you can watch whichever one you actually feel drawn to. You can even watch the ones for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, or your Venus sign, or even, all of your signs if you wanted to. You can also cross watch on other people's behalf. You can very much so, choose the ones that maybe you're most drawn to, even if it's not your sign. The possibilities are truly endless, and essentially it is totally up to you as well. So all of the timestamps for each of them will be in the description box below. So just to go through it, we have here Sagittarius. These charms are so stunning. We have Leo, we have Aries, we have Capricorn, we have Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have here Pisces, we have Scorpio, and we have Cancer as well. So all of the timestamps will be in the description box below, and you can go there, you can click on the timestamp, and it will take you to your reading. The other thing I really want to mention as well is that if you would like to win a free reading with me, please do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets are on Etsy. If you want to see the reviews and see how other people have seen results with these beaded, beautiful intention bracelets, please do check out the reviews section on there. I mean, it is just absolutely incredible to see how so many of you have seen results with them. They're handmade by me, they're meditated with, and they're saged. These are my two personal bracelets, but I'm wearing the strength bracelet and also the evil eye one here as well. Handmade by me, sent out by me, and also international shipping worldwide. So again, the link to my Etsy shop will be in the description box below, and there's so many other items on there, including hand embroidered intention cards, which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet, or your purse. This is what they look like, and inspired also right here as well with the layout. And also these charms, which are so beautiful, they're available in necklace form on my Etsy store as well, if anyone is interested. Alright, so let's begin and let's get started. I'm actually going to keep it as it is throughout the course of this reading, and then I'm just going to go through each pile essentially as well. Okay, so first and foremost, Sagittarius. Let's have a look and see what is coming through for you, Sagittarius, and messages that you need to hear right now. Alright, so here we are. Let me just show you this absolutely stunning charm. That's a better way of doing it. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Alright, so let's have a look and see what messages we have for you. So first and foremost, we have here the Nine of Wands. We've also got here the Ace of Swords, and we've got here the Star card as well. So the first thing that I'm really seeing here, specifically with the Nine of Wands, is this very strong energy of, if you've been really thinking about doing something, the time is now. And I really do believe that that is what this energy is telling me. The spirit guides are literally saying, the time is now. If there is something you've always wanted to do, if there is a hobby, there is a goal, there is a dream that you've had floating around in the back of your mind, the time is now. You've thought about it for a long time. You've thought about it for a while, and to take action with that fire energy, as we see here also with the wand energy, the time truly is now. You've got this. If there's something you really want to achieve, there's a direction in which you want to take things, you got this. This is also about potential and progress. So it shows that the idea that you have in the back of your mind very much so has a lot of potential to progress, to manifest, and also to happen. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing here with this Nine of Wands. All of this wondering, pondering, thinking, contemplating, that you have really been doing in the back of your mind is definitely something that I'm seeing can progress into something so much more. And I really do feel that this is such a lovely energy, because it shows that there is so much more still yet to come for you. And I really do believe that there's something here that you've been thinking about, okay? And it's just saying that the time is now. Research your opportunities, communicate with people, definitely do network with people. communicate, even with yourself. You know, try and get to the bottom of it, because I really do feel that there's so much potential here for victory and success, which is exactly what the Ace of Swords is all about. It's about being really clear to yourself as to why you keep thinking about this particular thing and then going towards it, because I really do feel that you can be quite successful going towards this particular thing. And the Star card here shows this energy of a wish and a wish manifesting. It also shows the stars aligning, which is also a big energy to do with abundance, but this is also about making sure you put yourself first and that you're taking care of your needs, your thoughts, your wants, because sometimes in this world we can get so carried away with always giving to others and doing things for others and trying to fulfill others' dreams and wishes and goals that we can oftentimes neglect our own. So Sagittarius, this is really your time. That's what I'm seeing. If there is something that you have really been wishing, you've been thinking about, you've been pondering about, the time is now to really go towards it, you know, and to try and find out as much information as you can about this particular thing, how you feel towards it, and essentially what it is that you want to do. Because I know that it's been taking up a lot of space in your mind, but now is the time to go towards it. And I really do see that the stars can align to bring you victory and success as well. All right, so that is your reading. I have to say, very, very big message, right? Really big message. The time for action is now, truly. All right, so we now go to Leo. Okay, so these are messages you need to hear right now, Leo. Let's see what is coming through. Okay, I'm just going to grab the little pile and look at this adorable little charm right there. Okay. So the messages that you need to hear right now, we've got the tarot cards of the Hermit. We've also got here the Fool. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. If you have really been thinking about your future and you've been thinking about, you know, things just feel a bit blocked right now, things don't feel 100% right, or things have been delayed in your life and you feel like, oh, you know, I really wanted to do this, I wanted to go here, I wanted to do that, I wanted to go there, and you feel like, well, now it's just a bit quiet, it's a bit blocked, it's not exactly how I envisioned things to be, right? I do feel that you're going to have the opportunity to do those things again. So I just want you to know that slowly but surely you will get back onto that path that you have really wanted to be on, especially if you have had certain delays and certain things getting in your way. You will get back onto that path, I assure you. Right now, I really see that, you know, you're thinking a lot and you're wondering a lot, and the guides are saying that that is okay. You know, if you're thinking a lot and you're wondering, of course, you're only a human being. Well, you are a human being, you know, at the end of the day, and you will think about things and you will wonder about things, and that's okay. But they are saying that, you know, use that light to guide you in your path rather than, you know, getting to a point where it feels toxic, perhaps. So the big message here is that if you feel really heavy and you feel like, oh, you know, things are not going right, things are being delayed, like nothing is going my way, just know that things will go your way, but also try not to get yourself to a place where then that's all you're thinking about and then it becomes toxic, you know. So this is about feeling uplifted. This is about you knowing that, yeah, heck yeah, you know, the things that I want to do, I will be able to do them again. The way in which I feel, I will be able to feel those things again. And this is also about embarking on a journey. So if you have been thinking about going somewhere or doing something, just know that that will happen in time. You know, there's just a temporary delay on things, but that doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. It will happen again. So, you know, I hope that uplifts you and makes you feel better. It also shows here that there's much more happiness and a lot more joy coming your way as well. You may feel like recently maybe things have just been so confusing and conflicting, or you've been stuck in a rut, right? This is you breaking out of that cycle of constantly thinking and wondering and pondering and contemplating and analysing and overthinking, you know, with this Hermit energy. This here shows you breaking out of the cycle, going places, doing things, having fun in your life, and actually being able to enjoy everything as well in the meantime too. Okay, so that's what we're seeing there, and it also shows friendships as well, building friendships, and also a sense of loyalty with the dog that we have right at the bottom here as well. So this is nice, this is a sense of loyalty too. And the Knight of Pentacles here shows many more opportunities coming your way, a lot more arising, manifesting, and I just see here so much more coming your way. So I know that it's slow, and literally the Knight of Pentacles is a tortoise. I just, I have to say that because, yes, the Knight is quite slow. Let's be very, very honest about that. The Knight is so slow. But you know what? The Knight here definitely showcases such a strong energy of things still coming your way. It's been delayed, it's a delay, not death, right? So what this means is that the thing that you are really hoping for has not completely died in your path, right? It's just delayed. That's the difference. You may feel like, oh my God, nothing's happening. Oh my God, it's just not, nothing. There's nothing. It's just delayed, which means that it will still come into your path as well. So especially if you're wondering about that, I see here more abundance. I see here financial growth. I see more opportunities. I also see here nice career development. I also see progression in terms of love as well, which again shows that there's growth coming in so many different areas of your life where you're going to be breaking that cycle, even friendships, occurring. So, Leo, you got a lot to look forward to. I know that things can be really quiet right now. You got nice things to look forward to, even travel as well with that Knight of Pentacles. It's quite exciting. The sun is going to shine, the Hermit is in a cave right now, but hey, you will definitely find light at the end of the tunnel, and you will also come out of the tunnel as well, which I think is, a good thing. I would say it's a very good thing. It's a nice thing to get out of the tunnel. Okay, so that is your reading. Let me know if it resonates down below. Alright, so Aries, let's have a look and see messages you need to hear right now. So this is your adorable little charm. Let's just show you that right there. Ta-da! Okay, so these are your messages. Let's have a look and see which cards we have. So we have got here the Queen of Swords. Okay, we've also got here the Page of Swords, and we've got here the Seven of Cups. Now, interestingly, this is about taking risks, and it is also about challenges. And the interesting thing here for you, really, Aries, is the fact that, sometimes we can feel like we're stuck in a rut or we're stuck in a routine. But I do feel here is that there's some form of a risk that I think you're going to take, which is also going to pay off. Now, whether you want to take that risk or not, of course, it's your choice. I would never be like, hey, you need to take this risk, to be successful. But I do feel that sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone, right, which is exactly what these two cards, I'll show you these in a second, to be able to achieve the bigger picture. And this is what the guides are saying, is that sometimes when we're in too much of a comfortable place, right, we can miss out on a lot of other things that we want to manifest. We can miss out on abundance. We can miss out on things that we really want in our life. So they're saying here that if you've been thinking about doing something, but you've been thinking, oh, maybe it's too much of a risk, it really is about calculating what you want more. Are you going to regret the fact that you never took that risk? Or are you very much so going to think to yourself like, maybe not right now, but maybe in the future I'll take that risk. So it really is here showing that there's something that I really feel that you are going to do, which is going to be out of your comfort zone. And I do feel that you've really been thinking about it, but I feel eventually you will do it, because you may have regret upon not doing it, if that makes sense. And also the guides are saying here that a lot of good things come outside of the comfort zone, because they push you, they challenge you, and you can also expect the unexpected. You can get so much more in return as well, and it can also feel like a journey, an adventure, and something that is exciting in many ways as well. And the Page of Swords here really showcases that energy. This is about getting up out of the seat that you are perhaps comfortable in life, and getting up and exploring and doing new things and going out there and just doing something completely different. And even the Queen of Swords here showcases such a bold and powerful, strong energy of, at times we can feel really comfortable, we can feel solid, we can feel like, what, this is exactly where I'm probably supposed to be, this is exactly what I'm probably supposed to be doing. But then sometimes there are certain things that happen outside of our comfort zone. So essentially, I know this sounds like such a strange message, but I feel like so many of you need to hear this right now, where it's essentially saying that good things happen outside of our comfort zone, and sometimes we really do learn so much more outside of that as well. So that's what it's showcasing here, is that I really do feel that a lot of really bold, amazing things are going to come to you when you're truly challenging yourself and you're outside of your comfort zone. There's also that risk element that I'm seeing. So there may be something that you've been thinking about in terms of taking a risk, and I feel like you're going to weigh up all the pros and cons before doing that. So that's what's coming through here. But the guides are saying that if you've been really thinking about something, this is sort of like a little sign. But remember, at the end of the day, it's your choice as to what it is that you want to do. I can't make those decisions for you, of course, but it is showing that if you've been thinking about taking a risk, this might be a sign that good things can come to you outside of your comfort zone, because it really does show that, you know. You can feel really good. You can feel like a queen, okay? I just want to say, whether or not, you know, you are, well, essentially, I don't read can't even speak. I can't read genders. Well, I don't read genders in tarot specifically. I read energies. So, you know, this is that energy of you feeling, you know, really strong in your own energy. And then the minute you go out into the world, you try to take risks, you can feel like a page, right? You can feel sort of not as comfortable, but that's really when, you know, a lot of trial and error and a lot of challenges, and you can learn so much more. So that's what I'm seeing here as well, is that good things do come outside of your comfort zone. It can really challenge you and strengthen you in so many different ways as well. All right, and that is what we're seeing for you right there. And the Seven of Cups, I mean, it can really bring you, you know, some nice fruits as well. All right, so that's what we have right there. All right, so Capricorn, let's have a look and see what is coming through. Messages you need to hear right now. Okay, so if you've chosen this pile, let's see. Okay, I'll just show you the charm as well, because it's so adorable. Look at that, so cute. Okay, so let's see what cards we have for you. We've got here the Nine of Swords. All right, we've got here the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's nice. And we've got here the Six of Wands. So this here is a really nice energy that I'm picking up on, which is really showing that for those of you that are so worried about your future right now, you're worried about the direction that it may go in, you're worried about finances as well, because, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is to do with success, it's to do with abundance, it's to do with our future, it's to do with stability, it's to do with wealth and finance. If you're really worried also about your career as well, this here is really showing. Well, first of all, you know, I see the worry here with the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords shows you being stressed, anxious, you know, unsure of how things are going to develop, how things are going to progress, what's going to manifest, what's going to happen, you know. This here is really showing to me specifically that it's going to be okay. All right, so if you're really worried about your future and you're worried about the direction that it's going to go in, I really do feel that things are going to be okay, because the wheel turns and abundance comes your way. The Wheel of Fortune here shows that, you know, it really does show that there are some good things coming your way. The Nine of Swords shows that your worries and essentially your situation right now, it is temporary, and it can feel like it's dragging on for a while, but also a lot of other people are dealing with these things as well. You're truly not alone. I know that at times you can feel super alone, but you know, things are going to get better for you as well. And also the Six of Swords here, Six of Swords, oh my gosh, Six of Wands. I'm looking at the sword card and I'm talking about the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands here shows victory, celebration, success. It also shows here potential and feeling really, really good. This is about, you know, celebrating your own personal victories. This is about having excitement and joy and really feeling fulfilled as well. So if you are feeling so chaotic right now and you're thinking, I don't know what the hell is happening, you know, I feel stressed, I don't know the direction of my life, it's a lot Moonlight, it really is, I don't know what the hell is happening, Moonlight, help. This here really is showing that you will find your path, and naturally things will open up and progress. All right, what's happening right now is not your forever. All right, I just want you to know that. What's happening right now is not your forever. It's an amazing affirmation to have as well. In fact, you know, if you've chosen this group, comment that down below as well. What's happening right now is not my forever, in the sense that, you know, all the bad stuff, or the anxiety and the stress and just this energy of you feeling perhaps all over the place and worrying about your future, it's not your forever. You are going to have something so much stronger so much better, and you're going to feel so much more uplifted as well, because that's literally what this energy showcases. It showcases you feeling stronger, you feeling better, you feeling so much more uplifted, and also you having success in your future as well, right? It shows here things getting better and much more stable. So the wheel is going to turn and abundance is going to come your way, so that you go from feeling like the Nine of Swords to the Six of Wands, victorious, right? And happy and feeling motivated rather than feeling stuck. And that's the Nine of Swords here. So I just want you to know that, and I think that's quite an important message as well. Now, if this resonates with you, please do let me know in the comment section below, because it's such a, I feel in a way it's quite a specific message as well. All right, so that is your messages that you need to hear right now, Capricorn. Okay, I'm just gonna put those back in again. All right. All right, Virgo, these are messages that you need to hear right now. So let's have a look and see what is coming through. All right, so here we are. Look at this adorable charm. It's so, so beautiful. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to grab these cards. Actually, I'm going to put that, let's just put it right here. Okay, so Virgo, we have the Six of Pentacles. We've got here the Two of Wands, and we've got here Temperance. All right, so one thing for sure that's really coming through is that patience is the virtue. At times, you may feel really rushed to have certain things at a certain time. You may feel like, oh my God, I need my life to be this way by this time. I need to be at this place in my life at that time. I need to get this done like right now. I need to do this at that time. You know, and you can feel really unfulfilled if, for example, things don't happen the way that you want them to. It's such a Virgo thing, but it's so clear here on the cards. So Temperance here shows, you know, slow down, take time for yourself, don't worry too much. I know it's such a cliche thing to say, but honestly, I think that this really here is showcasing, you know, if you feel really chaotic, if you feel like you're overthinking things, take a break, take a walk, read a book, meditate, journal, do some yoga. Any form of mindfulness, like I've literally just described, you know, maybe even ride a bike. I can't ride a bike, and I'm a Virgo sun, but hey, you know, you might be able to ride a bike. You know, any form of mindfulness can be truly great and wonderful for you. So I really do feel that what I'm seeing here is that, you know, you may feel pressured to have certain things at a certain point in your life, and you may feel really unfulfilled or just like a failure. There we go, finally got that phrase out. You may feel like a failure if you don't have certain things at a specific time in your life, but the guides here are saying is that it's not about a destination in life, it's about the journey, and they really want you to enjoy the journey. And I think that's one of the big things that oftentimes we can forget about, because we're so concerned about, you know, our lives and having this and having that or doing this and that we forget that it's also about enjoying ourselves in the process and not just trying to get to a destination, because when you get to a destination, right, there's still more to do, right? So then that leads you into a cycle of feeling unfulfilled constantly. And so that's what we want to break out of, and that's a message that I really feel you need to hear right now, is just to take a break, enjoy your moment, enjoy the fact that you are where you're at right now, enjoy time, enjoy life, enjoy where you are, you know, because this is where you are right now, right? And you won't get this time back, you know, that's the thing. So that's what I'm really seeing here, is that it's really about taking everything one step at a time, and that's exactly what Temperance is about. It's about one step at a time, it's about baby steps, potential and progress, but not trying to, you know, rush things. It's just about enjoying the moment, and I think that that's such a beautiful and such a strong message for you there, Virgo. See, the Six of Pentacles here shows such a stunning energy of everything that you put in, you will get back. So your good karma is really there for you. You know, at times you might feel like, oh, where's my good karma? It will come back to you. It may not come to you all of a sudden or straight away, but it will come to you. That's the thing that I'm really seeing. All right, so the Six of Pentacles specifically is showing that the good that you do into this world and how much you give to others and how much you're always there for others, it will come back to you. And I feel like so many of you need to hear that as well, which is why that's such a strong energy right here. And then you've also got the Two of Wands, which shows there's so much more traveling and exploring for you to do. This is also about you looking out into the world and just feeling really content. And I feel that eventually with time, you're going to feel much more content in enjoying just the moment, right? Rather than always thinking about what's next, what's next, what's next, what's next. You will start to enjoy much more the moment than just focusing purely on the destination and trying to get to the destination and then missing out the view of the journey, right? So that's what I really feel these cards are telling me in regards to the messages that you need to hear right now. All right, so that is your message. Now, please, please, please let me know if that resonates with you. I would absolutely love to know, because it's quite a specific message in many ways. So let's just put that right there and we'll move on to the next reading. Taurus, let's have a look and see what messages I can give to you. All right, so let's see and have a look. All right, so let's just grab the cards. Look at this charm, so beautiful. Okay. And your cards here, we've got, oh my goodness, wow. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we've got here the Nine of Cups. We've got here the Emperor. And we've got here the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. I just looked at this and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. First of all, I just want to say, this is about your wish coming true. All right, your wishes, specifically plural, right? Coming true in this lifetime. And I feel like so many of you have been wondering, you know, am I going to achieve what I really want to achieve in this lifetime? Am I going to, you know, get to where I want to be in this lifetime? And I feel like there is a very big yes here, because the 9 to the 10 here shows such a strong energy of things that you've been thinking about with this 9 of Cups, fulfilling and manifesting here, especially in regards to career, especially in regards to goals and dreams, and also love. Whoa. Wow, okay, I feel like this is just really like, whoa, it's just shook me to the core. We've also got here the Emperor as well, and this is really about you feeling strong, you feeling passionate, you feeling confident, and you feeling really good about the direction in which things are going to be going in. Oh my gosh, wow, what a message. Oh my goodness. I feel like all I'm saying through your reading is, oh my god, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. It really is that kind of an energy, because the 9 of Cups here shows that, you know what, law of attraction will help you to manifest your goals and your dreams. Keep your thoughts as positive as you possibly can, and you will find that positivity attracts positivity, and essentially all that positivity will also manifest in your life and really bring you a lot of success, a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of fulfillment. And I really see that coming for you. I mean, this 9 of Cups is absolutely stunning, because it just shows that there's so much coming your way. And also there is a sense of you feeling fulfilled, because this is about feeling comfortable and also being able to live a comfortable life. And when we describe things as, you know, comfortable life, it means having the financial stability and the financial means to also have choices, right? What does more money bring in life? It brings us choices, right? We have more choices as to what we can do in our life and what we can do with it. So that's what I'm seeing, is that there is also this financial aspect that's also tying into this particular reading. It shows you feeling comfortable. It shows you being able to do essentially what you want in your life, right? And also being stable, feeling happy, feeling fulfilled, feeling like, you know what, wow, okay, I want to do this, so I'm going to go and do that. You know, it gives you more options. And that's what I'm seeing here. There is financial stability that's really coming through, but also emotional stability as well. This really is about you feeling fulfilled emotionally, financially, and also in many ways mentally as well. You know, I mean, finances doesn't cure everything, right? It isn't like a one fix. But here I see you feeling also emotionally good, which of course is an absolute bonus. That is just incredible. You know, to be honest, I think emotional stability is also one of the most important things in life. You know, it's not always all about money, but here, for you to be able to feel multiples of this is incredible, right? Emotional stability, mental stability, and financial stability. Wow, Taurus, wow. That's so, so nice to pick up on. You know, you feeling excited, you feeling happy, you feeling so good, so radiant, and feeling confident in your life. That's what it's all about. And this is about you manifesting your wishes, your goals, and your dreams. And I feel like these are messages that you just really needed to hear right now, especially if you're feeling lost in your path right now. I feel like for many of you, this is going to give you that boost, especially if you've been thinking about doing things. You know what? You might be like, hey, Moonlight, you know what? I'm going to get up and I'm going to do that. You know what, Moonlight? I'm not going to give up. Don't give up, because I see here that by not giving up, that's also how you are manifesting your dreams, your goals, and your wishes, especially from this 9 to the 10 here. Because if you give up, it's not gonna happen. And also, if you give up, remember, negativity attracts negativity. Meanwhile, positivity attracts positivity. So keep those vibrations high, and you will find that you will manifest your goals, your wishes, and your dreams. And also, don't give up, because the Emperor does not give up. You know, the Emperor always keeps going, and the Emperor fights for their goals and their dreams. And that's what I see here for you as well. This is a message that I really feel you needed to hear. Messages specifically, right? Plural. It's about plural. Alright, so Taurus, that is your reading. Let me just put these cards back in here. Alright. Okay, Aquarius, let's have a look and see messages you need to hear right now. So here we go. All right, this is your beautiful, beautiful charm. Of course, the Aquarius is the water bearer, so we've got the water there as well. Okay, and I'm just going to put that right here, and let's just grab your messages. So we've got here the 8 of Cups, the Sun card, and the Hanged Man. Interesting. All right, so the message here is very, very clear. It's so clear, in fact, that I feel like it's just so to the point. The guides here, and me specifically as well, we really do feel that it's good sometimes for you to take time for yourself and to just do things that make you feel good about you. I feel like you're someone that is always just trying to do things for others. You're trying to be such a good person to others, and oftentimes you may neglect your own personal energy, right? So the Hangman here is about taking time for yourself, you know, just resting, retreating, napping, or even sleeping. It can be a good thing for you to rest your energy, because I feel like you're someone that gives your energy to other people quite frequently, and so having that energy also for yourself is a very healthy thing. The 8 of Cups here shows self-discovery, right? It's about doing things for yourself, and I think that's quite important sometimes to, you know, just, it's okay sometimes also to say no, all right? If you're always just saying yes and yes and yes, it can drain your energy. It can take so much away from your own personal energy that it can just make you feel so not great, right? If you're always saying yes to everything, then eventually you're going to feel drained and you're going to feel not so great. So sometimes it's okay to say no and just to take time for you. That will make you feel so much better, and also it will give you so much more time for you, right? The Sun here literally shows that it will give you so much more excitement, energy. You'll feel like, you know what, I want to do this and I want to do that, and I feel so much better and so much more energetic. So the Sun here shows so much more happiness and so much more fulfillment and so much more, I guess, also in a way radiance, you know, where you're going to feel happier and uplifted and just so much more confident as well in your own personal energy. When you're constantly doing things for others, it can feel like it's a never-ending cycle, and that you're just sort of living to always do things for others. Whilst here, I feel like it's good to break the cycle. So Aquarius, this is really about you putting yourself first, doing things for you, you know, and really just doing some form of self-discovery. This can also be you just enjoying your own company, you know, and just putting yourself first. I think it's so vital, so crucial, and so important. It can be hard sometimes, right? It really can be, but I feel like it's such an important message that we're seeing here with this particular card. It's really about putting yourself first and doing that self-discovery. The Hangman. Also, different spiritual techniques can really help you as well, like meditation, yoga, journaling can also help. It's a form of mindfulness, and prayer beads, subliminal music, that can really help to calm and center your energy and to just make you feel good, especially also if you feel really chaotic and you feel like, oh my god, everything is just, all over the place and I just feel like I'm so busy all the time, or you feel like things are just taking your energy, or you feel like you have no energy as well, right? Things like that can really help you and they can make you feel better. So again, resting, retreating, napping, make sure you do take some rest for you. I think that's so, so crucial, because rest also impacts other areas of your life. For example, it can affect career and how you also communicate with others. If you don't have that much rest and you're always giving, gosh, it really can make you feel very stressed out and agitated, and that can also impact how other people, see you because of how you may communicate with them, and you might get snappy and things like that, from time to time. So just make sure you rest, you take care of yourself. I think that's very important. It will bring you back a lot more of your energy, and it will just make you feel more uplifted as well. The thing is also, the more you give yourself as well, the more can come back to you in return. So for example, if you're giving yourself a lot of self-love, a lot of love can come to you in return as a result of it. And if you're giving yourself, a lot of space and time, like a lot more, happiness and joy and space and time can come back to you in that sense as well, because you're literally doing that. So for example, if you really commit to yourself, you can also attract that commitment and warmth and love in return too. So what you put in, you also get back as a reverse as well, which can actually be quite helpful in many ways as well. See, the more rest you put into yourself, the more you feel rested and the better you feel just in general. So I just thought I would mention that. So this is really about putting yourself first, right? And that's what I'm seeing here. It's not bad to put yourself first. That's what I'm seeing, because you're always putting others in front of you. That's one thing that's really coming through. All right, so that is you, Aquarius. Okay, so let's just put that right there. Libra, let's have a look and see what's coming through. Messages you need to hear right now. I have to say, this is one of my favorite charms, but it's one when you lay it flat, it doesn't look as, as crisp. So here's the magic. Ta-da! Look at how beautiful that is when it's standing like that. So, so stunning, right? So let's just put that on the side right here. And then when I lay it down, it kind of just gets a little bit smushed, but still not bad, right? It's one of my favorite charms. Okay, so let's just grab your messages. Ooh, okay, so we have here the 8 of Wands. We've got here the Ace of Wands. Gosh, they both sound very, very similar. 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands. We've also got here the Empress as well. Oh my goodness, wow. I just want to say, you are attractive, okay? You are beautiful. You are a wonderful, wonderful person. If you have been doubting yourself and you've been doubting how you feel, you look, how people perceive you, please, please don't worry about other people. This is also very important as to how you see yourself, because how you see yourself is also how other people can see you. So say to yourself, I am beautiful. I am lovable. I am love. I am just so, so kind and so giving and caring. You really are. That's what I'm seeing here. You are very, very attractive. Say to yourself, I am attractive. I know that sometimes, that might seem like a really narcissistic thing, but I don't see that as a narcissistic tendency or thing, because this is about you at times doubting yourself, and there's nothing wrong with reaffirming how you feel. Okay, in a positive way, because that can bring you more positivity. And even if you don't feel this at this very point in time, I really do feel that you have some really beautiful qualities, and saying these affirmations can help you to feel much more of that energy and to feel so much more confident within your own personal energy, and this can actually bring back a lot of that in return. Okay, so if you don't feel so great within yourself, I feel that it's really time to say these affirmations and for you to put yourself first, okay? Because you are beautiful, you are super, super attractive. And you know, if there are certain people around you that don't find you that way, or they say certain things about you, or maybe they make you feel like you're not good enough, there's something wrong with them and not you, okay? That's just what I'm trying to say. If you feel like, you know, you don't have friends, or people just don't have too much of an interest in you, again, it's not to do with you, it's also to do with them, okay? So it's to do with them. That's what I'm seeing, all right? So try not to get too caught up in other people and, you know, their expectations. Remember that you have your own goals, you have your own boundaries, you are you, and nothing about that can, like, nobody can take that away from you. That's the thing, right? And if people love you and they respect you, then they love you and they respect you, and everyone else can, you know, exit out, essentially. Okay, so I just want you to know that it seems to me like the biggest message here is really about loving yourself and putting yourself first. And to be honest, I feel like across the board, you know, Libra is known to be an energy where, you know, they do really love themselves. But I feel like for some of you, maybe you've just been lacking that from time to time, where you've been maybe feeling, you know, self-conscious or having self-esteem issues, or at times just losing, you know, self-confidence. And I really do feel here that strengthening that self-confidence can be such a great and wonderful thing to do, and you can do that in so many different ways. First of all, affirmations can really help you because positivity attracts positivity. The second thing is not being swayed too much about other people's opinions, thoughts, and their voices, because that can really truly just take you down a completely different path, right? This is about sticking true to your values, your goals, and how you feel about yourself, loving yourself, putting yourself first, doing things for yourself, and taking care of you as well, and just knowing that you are an amazing person. This in turn will allow you to attract everything that you want in your life, be it love, be it happiness, be it joy, be it friendships. You will be able to attract people into your life, and the guides are saying is that when you really don't care about all of those people that don't care about you. So if people don't care about you, let them do their own thing, right? Try not to be too jealous and bitter about that. Let them do their own thing. Just know that they don't deserve your energy, and it's as simple as that, alright? But try not to fight that energy too much. Try not to force things too much. Let things naturally happen and let things naturally progress. Try not to hold on to certain things with all of your grip, because I feel like that can just make you feel a lot worse, and it can make you feel like, oh my god, you know, I'm just holding on and nothing's happening. Let go. You know, detach a little bit. You're holding on to something super, super tight, then let go. You know, let the universe deal with the problem. Say to the universe, I will let you handle this problem. I will leave it at your feet. Okay, and you do you. You put energy into yourself. That's the best thing you can do, and you will start to see things flowing, things manifesting, and things coming in your direction that are so much better for you, and that includes opportunities as well. Okay, if you put yourself first, you will start to find that others will also see you in a light where they will also put you first, and that will allow you to gain opportunities over anything else. And on top of that, you can find people come into your life who actually want to give you so much more okay, than people previously who maybe have just wanted to take from you, right? So that's what we're seeing there for you, Libra. All right, now if that reading resonated with you, please do let me know. It was a pretty heavy and intense read for sure, so please let me know indeed. Okay, so now we move on to the next reading, which of course is Gemini. Alright, Gemini, let's have a look and see messages you need to hear right now. So this is the little pile that we have. Okay, so let me just grab the cards. Stunning charm. How absolutely gorgeous is this charm? Beautiful. Okay, so we've got here the Four of Pentacles. We've got here the King of Swords. Interestingly enough, actually that aligns to the Gemini energy as well. Whether you're male or female, remember I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, so just want to say that. And then we've got the World card. Alright, Gemini, guess what? This is about you attracting so much better for you when you put yourself first and you do not stand down. And I know that a lot of Gemini is probably thinking, yeah, but Moonlight, that's like what I already do anyways. Well, for those of you specifically who, struggle to put yourself first, or those of you that are here, watching maybe for your other sign readings and, you're maybe cross-watching or whatever, this is real strong energy of just being you, okay? Unapologetically being you. Try not to change yourself for anyone. Naturally as time progresses, we will change. We gain experiences, we learn lots of lessons, we go through certain situations, and, we go through things, of course. But this is about making sure that you don't change purely on the basis for someone else, or getting swayed by someone else, or being swayed by a specific thing or a situation, where you just change yourself completely to the point where it's not even you anymore. All right, I'm just saying this because, sometimes, to even try and get people's attentions, we might, do little things here and there that are maybe not us, right? So it's really saying here, don't change yourself. Just be you. Be authentically yourself. That will get you so far, and it will make you feel so much better as well, because you won't then have to constantly live up to the standard of being someone else. And that's a trap that people can often fall into quite a bit, is when they start to not really be themselves, then they have to live up to not being themselves, and then they have to carry on forward by not being themselves, and it just becomes this whole cycle. So what I'm seeing here is be you, okay? Do not be afraid of being yourself. Unapologetically be you, do you. If people don't like you for who you are, that's their problem. It is not your problem, okay? Because what I'm seeing here is that you're going to attract so much more abundance and so much more happiness, and you're going to find that these pentacles come rolling to you when you do you, okay? And when you find that strength and confidence to just be yourself, okay? Whether that's in love, whether that's in career, whether that's in friendships or family, situations. When you are just you and you are just so authentically doing things your way, and you find your personality good, that's that. It really is. So it's really about being accepting to yourself and having that self-confidence and self-esteem, and just being conscious of yourself as well, and not necessarily self-conscious, if that makes sense. This is about, you then being protected by the universe, and everything else is background noise. You feel much more balanced, you feel happier. This is how you will really achieve your goals and your dreams and feel so much happier, is when you are just you, and you're not changing yourself because of other people's standards. If people want to be in your life, they won't ever pass. Well, people that are meant to be in your life will never pass you by, all right? I just want you to know that as well. So don't feel that you have to constantly change yourself for someone else, because, with the Gemini energy, it is also about the twins, it can be 1 second one thing, the next second the next thing. So I just want you to know that, it's okay to, feel different things, but don't change yourself. Do not change yourself, in that way, because you're very special. And I think that also the universe is going to gift you so much more if you hold on to those traits that you have within yourself, because that's what makes you special, right? So why change that? Why change that when that's going to bring you the most abundance? All right, so that is your reading. Gemini, if that resonates with you, please let me know in the comment section below. Pisces, let's have a look and see messages you need to hear right now. All right, so we've got this little fishy. Oh my god, it's so adorable. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, wow. All right, so we have got the cards here as well. Now, these are your messages, so let's just put the fish back right there. Okay, and these are messages you need to hear right now. Okay, interestingly enough, we got the moon. Okay, now, interestingly, also, again, I keep saying interestingly and interesting a lot. So, the moon, of course, is ruled by Cancer, like the actual moon. But the moon card in tarot is ruled by Pisces. I know, it's a thing. What can we do? So, this also is very much so tied to your energy, because the moon card in tarot is ruled by Pisces, right? So what I'm seeing here is that, you know what, if you have been feeling all over the place and you've been feeling very, very emotional, I just want you to know that this is going to make you stronger. And also the other thing here with the Seven of Wands, because we have got the Seven of Wands and also the Knight of Cups, is that there are some really big opportunities flowing your way. Interestingly, Luna, God, I keep saying interesting. We've got here this really strong waterfall, and then we've also got here, of course, the fish, and we've also got here the moon card, and that's also got, you know, such a strong water tie to it as well. So this shows here that there is so much coming your way. There is more abundance flowing in your direction. Do not give up, all right? The biggest message you need to hear from me at this very point in time is do not give up. The Seven of Wands is about challenges and obstacles, right? And it may make you feel emotionally very all over the place and very chaotic and just like, oh my God, moonlight, everything in my life is just, you know, really quite chaotic. I'm not really sure about the direction I'm going in. I keep feeling like I'm going from cycle to cycle, or the cycle's not breaking, or I keep going through all these phases and it just seems like the same thing over and over again. I really want to tell you, do not give up, right? These challenges and obstacles are going to make you feel much, much stronger. If you don't give up, okay, the Knight of Cups here shows a really beautiful opportunity that uplifts you and that makes you feel so much better, okay? Much better than feeling hot and cold and very all over the place. This makes you feel uplifted, this makes you feel happy, and it is true abundance. So do not give up. That is the biggest message I have for you as a takeaway, is please, please, please don't give up, okay? Because the Seven of Wands shows that you'll be able to get through this, and the Knight of Cups here shows a stunning opportunity, all right? So long as you don't give up. And that is what I want to tell you, all right? So that is the message, well, messages that you needed to hear right now, but one of the biggest messages was do not give up. Now, if that resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below, all right? Cancer, let's have a look and see what is coming through for messages that you need to hear right now. Actually, that's Scorpio. Let's just revert that a little bit. Okay, so Scorpio, let's have a look and see what messages you need to hear right now. Okay, so let's just take this. So that is you, ta-da, Scorpio. That's it. Honestly, the detail on this, wow, it's beautiful. Okay, and we're going to just put that here. I'm going to put it right there. Okay, so Scorpio, let's see what's coming through, what messages I can give to you. Wow, okay, Three of Pentacles, we've got here the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got the Lovers. Okay, so, wow, whoa, oh my gosh. So, I feel really speechless right now, and in a way my mind is just like really mind blown, because the Three of Pentacles here shows this beautiful element of things just working out for you at a good time. You know, it's one of those energies where I just feel like, you know, with time, things for you are getting better, things for you are getting stronger. You are just going to feel so much more uplifted and so much happier in your life. Like there's just some really good turn of events coming your way, and the Three of Pentacles here is showing, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Just keep going towards it. Try not to stay too stagnant or too stationary. Of course, from time to time, you need to rest. So that's, of course, very, very important. Make sure you take that rest. That's very, very important. But, you know, it's more so about staying stagnant or stationary or like giving up on certain things. Try to just, you know, do what you're doing and try and keep your energy as high vibrational as you can, because I see here with the Ten of Pentacles, this beautiful energy of more financial abundance. I see here stability and joy and happiness and fulfillment, and just such a beautiful energy of progression. And I see here, you know, this beautiful family. I see here love. I see here just, I mean, it's so beautiful. I mean, look at it. Oh my gosh, you know, so stunning. So stunning. I do apologise, you know, next door there are some children. I'm just going to shut the window actually, because I can hear them and they're screaming, so I don't want to get too distracted by them. Okay, so I am very sorry about that, but you know, sometimes things like this happen, and you know, we got neighbours, so it's one of those things. But yeah, this Ten of Pentacles here is absolutely stunning. It just shows that there's so much more coming to you in your path. There's more financial stability, there's a lot more happiness, there's a lot more joy, there's so much more fulfillment. And I also see here opportunities coming your way, because if you notice in both of these cards, in the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles card, you've got a lot of these archways, and these archways in tarot really do symbolize initiation. There we go, got there in the end. It symbolizes initiation and opportunities and things coming to you, right? So that's what I'm seeing there. Beautiful family, lots of happiness, joy, and this also means here as well your stars aligning, right? Because all of these pentacles are scattered in such a beautiful way, to the point where it's like, wow, you know, they've really aligned. And of course all of these pentacles have stars in the middle, so it really shows to me like multiple wishes come true for you as well. And the Lovers here shows love, okay? Love, happiness, optimism, warmth, joy, you know, the sun shining. The sun is also shining today over this reading as well. I mean, it keeps going in and out, but it just shows here also divine timing, and just you feeling so optimistic and so happy, and feeling like, you know what, wow, things have really grown. So I really do feel that the messages you need to hear right now is that there's so much more coming your way in regards to career, in regards to love, in regards to finances, in regards to your own personal happiness, which is also so important, right? How you feel emotionally and mentally and within yourself is just so important as well in life. And I really see that here, you being loved, you feeling fulfilled, and just feeling like there's someone that really understands you and is there for you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. And for you, this may also be someone that you have a spiritual connection with, you know, so that's what I'm seeing here, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame, or someone that you have a past life connection with as well. Okay, so that's what we're seeing there for you, Scorpio. What a stunning energy. Oh my god, what a message, what a group, right? So let me know in the comment section below, okay, if that resonated with you. Cancer, let's have a look and see what's coming through and what messages I can give to you. All right, so last but never least, of course, we've got here Cancer. And there we go, so beautiful, the little crab. Oh god, it's so adorable. I just want to like, I just want to keep it like really close. It's so, so beautiful. These charms are just absolutely stunning. Okay, so let's just put that right there. And these are the messages you need to hear right now. So we have here Justice, Queen of Cups. Interestingly enough, actually, that would be you, right? So I want to mention as well, I don't read the genders in tarot. I specifically read the energies. So whether you're male or female, I see this as you, right? Queen of Cups, water energy. Since you picked this particular sign as well. 10 of Wands. Okay, so this really here is aligning to anything that's really burdening you, anything that you're super unsure about, or something that's stressing you out and just making you feel like, you know what, this is just too much to deal with. I see here this being resolved. All right, so here we go. Justice here shows things being resolved, things that are burdening you, things that are just crowding you completely. Those things are going to be resolved. You may be worrying a lot about these things. You may be thinking, oh my God, how am I going to get all these wands up across, you know, all the way up here? It just feels like, you know, it's never ending, and it's just, you know, it's hard. I'm not going to lie. Oh yeah, that looks very difficult. I'm not going to lie. You know, getting all those wands up there. Gosh. But, you know, if this is really making you feel this way, I really want you to know that things will be resolved. Justice here is about issues being resolved. It is about things being much more balanced, and it is about finding your path in this, right? So what I'm really seeing here with this energy is just you feeling so much more confident, so much more secure, and so much better and stronger within yourself. It's almost, to me, showcasing that this situation here is going to bring you so much more strength and confidence, to the point where you look back at this situation, you'll be like, wow, I got through it. Therefore, I can get through anything. So this is going to be resolved, okay? If there are things in your life right now that you feel are just burdening you, that you're unsure about, those things will be resolved. They're not going to be there forever, because the Ten of Wands, of course, is hitting the peak, right? Tens are about hitting the peak, and then it goes back, you know, into a cycle. So this here really does show that once you get to that point, it doesn't mean that it just, you know, ends. It shows that you then start a new cycle, right? So that's what I'm seeing here, is that this is about, you know, the burden ending. This is about the burden getting resolved, those issues being resolved as well. And the Queen of Cups here shows you feeling stronger and better and happier and, you know, much more content in your own personal energy, you know, feeling fulfilled, feeling happy, and feeling like, you know what, I'm good, I'm happy, you know, I've got a nice cup, and my cup is full. And that's what I'm seeing here, is that this is you filling up your own cup. And I just want to also say as well, one of the messages coming through is that it's okay to be vulnerable and it's okay to be you, right? Being you is what's going to really allow you to get through obstacles and challenges in your life, right? And those obstacles and challenges are going to make you feel so much stronger and so much better, in the sense that it's going to allow you to deal with, you know, other things in such a stronger fashion as well. So I want you to know that there are certain things here that are definitely going to be resolved, and this is about you feeling so much better emotionally in your own energy and being so much more accepting also to yourself as well. All right, so that is your reading, Cancer. So yeah, this is it. And also, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to you know, like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, you know, my intention store, which is down below, my Etsy shop with all the bracelets and of course the necklaces which match these charms as well if you are interested. And definitely do take care of yourself, stay safe, and I hope you really found a lot through this reading as well.